Also, I'm a mother of 3 children, and I took my daughter last summer through the streets of Drogheda, and I could not walk up the street with her without her being leered at and looked at by people. I cannot. RD is now next for 200 now coming into Ireland from the refugee centre. How are you supposed to tell me that my children can come from the secondary school? Tell me how my children are going to be safe to walk from secondary school to my house. Can you tell me that you can guarantee that all these people are coming in? How can you tell me they can be safe? Yes, in Ireland, yes, there's Irish men in the prison are full. I know that. But these people are coming in unvetted. Can you look me in the eye and tell me when I see my daughter, she'll be with me in my house at 3:10, and I'm looking at her and thinking, is she coming in? Where is she? There's murders down the country right now, and that's their number one worry. And you tell me how that's equal and in Ireland for all.
Michelle. I just want to start by just paying tribute to Michelle's excellent calm sharing.
I've spent over 30 years.
No, you should leave. You should leave. You should leave.
I'll say this. I love your passion. Put it into keeping our people safe. And I'm very happy you guys have to say COVID vaccines, refugees, whirling them up. I'm here to listen and to respond respectfully in accordance with. We stop praising ourselves.
Why don't you just listen to what she has to say? The ability shows basic respect. Somebody else's point of view in a democracy. You respect everybody else's point of view. You're here in a public meeting. You're here in a public meeting which you are entitled. You're here in a public. You're here in a public meeting that you're entitled to speak at. This is democracy. We're a democratic party. We might disagree with your viewpoint, but we are listening. Where else would you have that opportunity? Where else would you have that opportunity? You say you're concerned with the public service. I haven't seen a single one of you at a housing protest. I haven't seen a single one of you at a protest at a Lady Edwards hospital. I haven't seen a single one of you campaigning for
We have An Garda Síochána at the back of the room here, just keeping an eye on everything. So we just want to make sure it is nice and calm for everybody, okay? Yeah.
My grandfather fought against fascism, and we will never tolerate it.
Okay, we need to get a little bit of control back in the meeting. No, that lady spoke already, but thank you. We will try. We can't answer if people. Sorry, Jed. Sorry, Jed. 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 Thank you. Right. This lady at the back of the room wants to get her answer. Ivana tried to give her answer, but the 2 ladies at the front who have the same sentiment, but you won't even let your friend get an answer. So, you know, have a little bit of respect even for people of, you know, please. So would you like to listen to Ivana and give an answer?
Yes.
Okay, and just to remember that we are here to be kind and courteous. We are trying to listen to you. Ivana was going to reply to you, but you were just talking over her. And we do want to have a bit of respect in the room. You know, that's well, we're not keeping you here. We're trying to evict you. Nobody's trying to evict you. Would you like to back up and will you let her speak just to try and address some of the questions that the people respectively questioned? Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle. And thank you again for sharing so calmly. And can I just say, we've had a whole series of town hall meetings, we've had a whole range of different issues raised that matter to people. And I appreciate the frustration of many people who've contributed. I appreciate the experiences that people have shared. It's very important that we hear that as elected representatives. We are elected by the people. Michelle elected in her local area, Elaine and Pio in theirs, Jed elected in Louth. So we're here to represent and listen to people. So in response to your question, because you asked the first question, the first actual question about vaccination, and I'm very sorry to hear about your health issues, and thank you again for sharing the experience. I'm a mother too, and I have very strong belief in the power of vaccination to save lives, the power of vaccination, and the power of... I'm responding to your question. I'm responding to your question. We in Labour have always followed the public health advice. We followed the advice of the Chief Medical Officer. We've promoted the vaccination campaign through COVID because all the evidence we've seen... You asked a question. I'm answering the question. I'm answering your question. And what I'm saying to you is, if you have a strong view, backed up by evidence, about a particular issue, and you believe that view is not being represented by our party or by any other party, then I think you do need to stand for election, to push, to put forward that view. We live in a democracy. That's your prerogative. That's your prerogative.
To my illness, to tell me to run for
my response.
And I've been so sick.
I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry to hear about your illness. No, I am answering. I've just answered it. I've told you that we in Labour support. We will help to support anyone who is suffering. But I'll tell you one thing. We've looked for long COVID clinics because so many people have suffered long COVID. Well, we're looking for treatment for those who are hurt. Okay. All right. We'll agree to disagree on that. On the refugee point, I want to stress my enormous support and commendation of Michelle, of Jed, of all of our reps here in Louth on the Louth for All campaign. My experience travelling around Ireland is to see the enormous solidarity and welcome that communities across Ireland, urban and rural, my own constituency, this constituency, across the country, the solidarity and welcome that has been shown to the people who have come here seeking refuge from a brutal invasion of their country in the case of Ukraine.